How do I go about selecting the best home loan lender?
So here is a simplified way that you can follow to make sure that you end up with the best home loan lender. First, don't finalize your lender till you have finalized your property. Every lender decides what kind of properties it wants to finance. Some lender not comfortable with self construction, some lenders not comfortable with under construction properties that are in very early stages of construction. So you don't want, there is no point in finalizing your lender till you finalize your property. That's number one. Two, for some people the amount of loan that they will get is very relevant. It may not be relevant for everybody, but for some people that's extremely relevant. In which case you really want to look at only those lenders who will give you the amount of loan that you are eligible for. People's amount of loan that you can get from a particular bank might vary from another bank, because they might take into account incomes that other banks don't. They might allow you to club incomes of relatives that other banks won't. So on whatever basis, there is a possibility that the loan amount that you are looking for may be available from one bank which may not be available from another bank. So if that is a consideration, that should be your consideration number 2. Third, if you are buying a resale property, then it is possible that the particular bank could get it valued, and that value may be much less than the actual price that you are paying even as per the agreement, in which case your down payment may go up. If that is not an issue, this is not a problem, but if that is an issue, then once you have finalized your property, you want to show it to your lender and make sure that the valuation happens, even if you have to pay for the cost of that valuation, so that you know what your down payment is and whether that is something that is acceptable to you. Once all this over, comes the interest rates and charges. Then you look at the interest rates. Typically today the biggest choice is floating rates, so you look at what is the effective rate you are paying. Then the other big thing that you should look at is the prepayment charges. Now clearly, as far as the housing finance companies are concerned, there are no prepayment charges irrespective of the source of such prepayment. In banks, voluntarily a lot of banks today don't have prepayment charges irrespective of the source. Whether it is SBI or Axis, we may soon have RBI coming out with a regulation that stops this practice of prepayment charges. In which case, then you look at the other upfront charges. But the interest rate factor only comes at this stage.